Anthony Crudele is founder and CEO of E-mini Executors, and he joins us now. So, Anthony, when's it going to be 1,500 here for the S&P?
Well, if you look at the charts, I mean, the charts look very bullish if you just look at the S&P 500 charts right now. You have the financials, transports, and industrials all supporting higher prices in the S&P. And I do think the S&P will see 1,500 sometime soon. But the one thing that concerns me about the S&P right now, which is why I think this week is so very important for the S&P 500, is because the NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100 is about 140 points off of their 2012 highs, and they're lagging the major indices right now. And believe me, buyers right now don't want to see the technology sector, the NASDAQ in particular, lagging the major indices. We like to see confirmation across the board. All sectors making highs at the same time, because that gives a real strong primary trend of the market, which is why I think today and tomorrow is very important for the S&P. You have Google just sitting right above their 50-day moving average of 697, and they're reporting after the close. And then you have tomorrow's Apple, which we know Apple has been weighing on the NASDAQ, and today and tomorrow is going to be really important for the S&P.
Well, and I'm trying not to get distracted by the lovely shot of Naples, Florida there in the sunrise behind you. But when we talk about tech's underperformance, I guess the question now is whether we start to see a rotation. So having been weak, we know that this was going to be a bad, or at least a relatively bad earnings season for tech. So does that not suggest, though, you know, they come in, they look all right, there's some upside here, people start to get more bullish going forward?
Well, the tape never lies, as they say, right? So the S&P has proven that it can go higher without technology participating, but right now we're in the 2007 area of the 1576 high in the S&P, and in order to really get things going, you're going to need to see technology start supporting this rally. I mean, it's great that the financials, industrials, and transports are doing well, but I really think that traders, you know, right now we're sitting at prices where buyers are just itching to maybe take some profits, and if technology doesn't get going, I think that the S&P rally stalls and then potentially pulls back.
Stalls and pulls back, is that your near-term call then, Anthony? And what are your main concerns about the market? Is it earnings? Is it going to be debt ceiling talks? Basically, is it macro?
Well, I think today and tomorrow is going to tell us a lot. I want to see how Google's earnings affects the NASDAQ, and then in turn how the S&P reacts to that. And then tomorrow we have Apple. I want to see how Apple comes out. Is Apple going to take out their recent low of 483 and change, and how does the NASDAQ react to that? And then what does the S&P react to the NASDAQ? I mean, right now I feel the S&P's rally is going to be held hostage by the NASDAQ.
Okay.
If Google and Apple can just sustain their ground, then I think that we keep going up. If they start to pull back, you know, buyers in the S&P are going to look back and say, why buy them today if they're going to go on sale tomorrow?
All right, 483, we know the levels to watch there for Apple. Anthony Crudele, founder and CEO of E-mini Executors from Naples, Florida, this morning. Anthony, thanks.
Thank you.
Before we go.